Hi guys, welcome back to Just an Ordinary Girl. A lot of you guys love my cooking videos. I thought I'd show you how I'm going to do this lima bean soup today. So first we have this Instant Pot. I don't know if you guys have one, but if you don't, you can always put all these ingredients into a regular stock pot. That'll be fine. But since I have this Instant Pot out, I thought I would go ahead with this. Now, you see this little saute on the Instant Pot. What we're going to do is we're just going to press it and get it started, and we're going to warm this, heat this pan up. You don't have a lid on it when you're doing that. And then I'm going to put in all the vegetables, and we're going to go ahead and cook it. Now, saute them just until they get tender. Okay, so what I'm going to do is going to add some water into, because I don't use oil, we're going to add some water into the Instant Pot. Woo! Just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and throw in all my vegetables. So here's what I got. I have 1.5 onions cut. And then I have 3 stalks of celery. And I have a whole bag of baby carrots, but then I cut them up into little diced pieces. 2 leaves of radish greens. And then this is the turnip greens. So 3 leaves of turnip greens. You can use whatever greens you have on hand. But that's what we have today from the garden. So we're just going to go ahead and toss everything into the Instant Pot here. And we're going to just cook this, saute this until, it gets sort of tender. So I did forget to add in some chopped garlic. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to add in 4 cloves of the chopped garlic. Okay, I'm just showing you what it looks like as it's in there sauteing. If you need to add more water, you can, but I don't need to. We're just going to go ahead and cook those up. Okay, guys, here's my limas. I wanted to show you them. I put them in this great big container, and it's 2 cups of limas, and I filled it with water, and I left them soak overnight. So it's been in there for about 24 hours now, and we're just going to rinse them, strain them, and rinse them. That's all you do. I love lima beans. I don't know why I don't cook them enough. I like them any type. I can eat them fresh here, or I can get them from the can. But today I thought, this would be nice to have a nice big pot of soup. Also, I'll show you what's thawing out over here. So this is my veggie stock that I saved from way back in May 24th. Today's June 8th, I think. So so I just have it soaking in some hot water in a sink here to thaw out, and then I'm just going to use that into my soup. And how I got it was just by cooking some fresh veggies in a pot, or steaming them, and then I used the liquid. You just want to keep stirring your veggies just like you would on the stove. Okay, I went ahead and put the lid on. So basically all I did, see it's cooking, but I want to get those carrots cooked really well. So I'm just going to lay the lid like that right on top, and that'll be fine for like about 5 more minutes. Okay guys, now these are tender, and so what I'm going to do is add in the veggie broth I showed you. So I measured it, and there was 5 cups of veggie broth. So we're just going to go ahead and add that in. You can use whatever kind of broth you have on hand. Now, I also measured the limas. Remember, when you're soaking the limas, they tend to puffen up. So there's actually 4.5 cups of limas here. But that's what you get when you use like a pound package of beans. And it looks like I'll be all right. I was a little bit afraid it might be too much, but let me see with my spoon. So I think I'll be safe to go ahead and use them all. And so that's the one. So it would be like if you had a 16-ounce package of dried limas, that's fine. What I had here was bulk. So I bought mine in bulk and I just measured it out. 2 cups dried was 4.5 cups soaked. Next, I'm going to put in 1/2 cup of the brown lentils. People, especially when I was growing up, loved ham in their lima bean soup. Next, I'm going to go ahead with some garlic and onion powder. All right, so I figured 1 tablespoon of the garlic powder. I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon of onion powder. I'm also going to add in 2 bay leaves. Now that's optional if you guys don't like bay leaves. Okay, so now I'm going to go with 1/8 of a teaspoon of black pepper. You can use more if you want. And I'm going to put in 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. You can use more too of this if you want. I don't like a lot of salt. Okay, now you see how it has maximum? I'm just going to add in a little bit of water to bring that up to that maximum line. So I have one here, 1 cup of water. I don't know if it'll all take it, but maybe it will. Let's watch. A little tiny bit more I'll need. Okay, so I have 1/2 cup more of water, and that should be fine. Okay, now all we have to do is put our lid on. Make sure you guys keep your rings in your lid. Put your ring in if you don't have it in there. And then you just put it like that, and then twist it on. Okay, once it's twisted on and set into place, we're going to come down here to manual. And I'm going to stay with the 35 minutes. Now, make sure that you always put this in the middle. See where it says right there, sealing? You want to keep that in the middle. Okay, so when you hear this, then you know it's coming up to temp. It comes up to pressure. It didn't take an awful long time. So while my soup over there is cooking, the lima bean soup, I thought I'd whip up some of these corn. You see that right there? It says easy cornbread. This is a really good recipe. So I followed the recipe accordingly. But for the skim milk, I used a cup of the plant-based almond milk, which is my, the kind that I make. For the 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, I used a 1/4 cup of applesauce. And for the egg whites, or 1 egg beaten, I used my egg replacer, which is 1.5 teaspoons of energy egg replacer to 1 tablespoon of water, and I just blended that up really well. And everything else is the same. And then here's the mix, what it looks like. And then I decided I'm just going to make it into muffins. So I got my little muffin pan out and put those in. Then I thought I want to have corn in here because that recipe never had corn in. So this is what I wanted to show you. So if you guys have any frozen whole corn, all you got to do is this. So once your mix is made up, you just dump in some corn. That's all you have to do. And you just fold this corn into your mix there. I don't know why Quaker never suggested this, but it is delicious. If you're like me and you like corn muffins or cornbread and you want to have the kernels in there, that's all you got to do. And I thought I'd share that with you because maybe some people don't know. You just throw in some corn and then you just fill up the trays. Ooh, not like that. It's kind of awkward doing it by hand, but I will show you how to do it properly. I swear I thought I was Wonder Woman. So, a spoon. Just do it like this. Put yourself a spoonful. And you want to kind of fill them up so that they'll raise nicely. That's how you fill it properly. I swear I think I'm Wonder Woman sometimes. I think I need more hands, I don't know why us humans were only made with so many hands. But I noticed through my cooking, and I'm going to leave that part in there. I'm not going to edit it out because, this is real life. And it's fun when you make mistakes and show them, share them. And it's not a mistake. It's just that I thought, I can do this, you know. So I'm just breaking up some of this corn. Yeah. All right, guys. I just wanted to add that bit in there, and we'll get back to the recipe video now. It's not. This just shut off, and I heard it. It went beep, 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 beep. Okay. Then it goes. Then it goes down to L. Once it gets down, I'm gonna let this come down to like about, I guess, 10-20 minutes, something like that. And then we'll go ahead and take the lid off. But it's a slow release is what they call it. So basically it's really hot and everything, and then you just let it in there and it releases. Okay, guys, so now that the temperature has, the Instant Pot shut off, and now it's saying this L003. Once it gets down to about 10 to 15 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and release this pressure valve up here. See how it says venting on the one side? That's what you'll be putting this to that. See, if I did it right now, it would just split. It would just splatter all over the counters and everything. So we want it to kind of drop in temperature. It's extremely hot. Okay, guys, I want to show you these muffins. Don't they look delicious? Oh my God. So the funny thing is, after I was putting them in the oven, or after I did put them in the oven, I realized I didn't put any sugar in it. So I went ahead and just just drizzled the sugar on top. And so we don't care about the sweetness. Anyhow, it'll still be delicious. See, the corn's all cooked. Ouch, that's hot. Can't wait to try these, but I just wanted to show you that. Okay, guys, so here's my cornbread muffins over here, and the soup is down to 30. I left it go a little bit longer than I anticipated, and we're gonna go ahead and release this. So here's all you do. I go slow. It should release pretty good now, but that's all I do is just go over a little bit. And I sort of move this away from my counter a tiny bit, sliding it back. Yeah, see, that's opened all the way. But if I had done it before it had come down in temperature, it would have been like all up in the cabinets. So we don't want that. You'll see a little bit here. So once this comes down, then you'll be able to remove the lid. It's too hot yet. So, okay, guys, here's the final soup. There's our lima bean soup. Doesn't that look good? Looks yummy. And cornbread muffins. Now we got to try a taste of it. Oh, it's delicious. Thumbs up there, baby. It's very good. Give this recipe a try. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Love yourself and others. Stay tuned for more videos. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.